he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. To the air. It's Van Buren. Moves out of the pocket. He gets loose. That heads out of bounds after a decent game.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
First down here for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback still with the football. He's got the first and still going. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Brad behind the line. It's Durham. Touchdown, LSU. Strong game by this quarterback. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. It's a bunch formation. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking deep on the very first play. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
He's running out of time here. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge defensive score.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now? That's reeled in. It's Portland. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Manning. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short connection to the tight end here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 20.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Trying to run it. It's Brown. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6. Here comes the up-tempo offense. On the ground, it's Brown. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. With the catch, it's Hill. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Now here's the toss play. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to scramble. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. Moves the ball up to the 30. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. The pass rush closing in. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made in space, look out. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
I think the defense let their guard down. They had him in such a hole, they got a little bit soft. Offense took advantage of it, and they got a shot now on 4th down.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Looks right, lets it fly. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Touchdown, tie. Too much speed for the defense.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Fires it on the move. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that 1st down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great compliment to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value. Coming up after that running play.
Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. He escapes the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner is brought down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? That's reeled in. It's Horton. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Trying to find some room. It's Brown. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands. It's Hale. They stop him, but it's a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To the air, it's Manning. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Alabama.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the extra point goes up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Here's a 1st and 10 play. He's going to hand this off. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Horton. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
Makes the catch. It's Portman. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Grab behind the line and then sprung. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Alabama now operating in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. This offense is still clicking.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. A solid gain will spot the ball at the 49. 1st down. They'll run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Swarm with a pass rush to sack. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's caught for a huge pickup. And down inside the 30 now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And that one's straight down the middle. And that puts them back on top.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded at one of the up men. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the 1st half. Meadows going to wrap up the 1st half here. It's kicking down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. team out there now to get the second half underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. It's a run to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Alabama. And that will give them the lead now.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point up and good, so it's 28-24. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And the back now goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. He'll throw it now. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there. Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Third down play here out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Oh, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the... Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? They tried the trickery there. It doesn't work. Stopped short of first down yardage. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. Now the offense will take over in good position. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Manning. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff running right. Running through the tackle. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this 4th down. Back in motion now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He lets it rip. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, LSU. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
BAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Manning. The sure hands, it's Horton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Could take it all the way. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No. attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Portland. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he hauls it in, down inside the 30. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hale. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We reach the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, tie. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter, who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Bringing pressure. Trying to create here on the move. He's got a receiver wide open here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Makes the grab. It's Portland. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught down inside the 20.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Touchdown! This offense really clicking. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Using his legs, it's Sturm. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They'll toss it to the right side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Look at a pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Porton. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Manning. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, offense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Handoff from the shotgun. Finds room with the 30. You make the stop with the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On the run, it's Young. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. He finds some space. Powering through the defender. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up and preserve this lead. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. He picks up the first down before they get into the ground. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. The pocket breaking down. Caught behind the line. It's Durham. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. He escapes the pocket. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.